attention to some of the features and cool things that we've done here. This diff is sort of a mix of, we threw everything we could at it to make it the very best we can. We start with a 6061 T6 billet aluminum center section that's machined out of a single piece, all in here. That's done here in Washington State. The pinion support, and this particular pinion support is built for a 10-inch 35 spline Pro Gear style pinion. Huge bearings, 10 bolts, high strength studs. Everything up in this area is built to stiffen this, to give it as much rigidity as possible and reduce flex between the pinion gear and the ring gear. This particular one's got a 1480 forged yoke on it, solid spacer, and a 10-inch Pro Gear, 9310 Pro Gear. So very, very strong. The spool is a 40 spline chromoly spool. You can see all the bolts back here. We use them all. We probably don't need to use all of them, but we might as well because everything's there to do it with. The caps themselves, extremely wide. They're also, they're doweled in here, and then we use a stud. And a lot of people ask us, well, why don't we use a bolt-through assembly? The reason we don't use a bolt-through assembly is because we don't want a bolt in there that's 6 inches long that could potentially stretch under extreme load. With the inserts in here, and as tough as this material is, high strength stud, the caps stay in place. And again, they're doweled and they're wide. So the purpose of that is to keep these guys from flexing outward. We don't want anything in here moving any more than it has to. Further increasing rigidity, we use a load bolt. That load bolt goes down in the center here of the differential and rides right against the back of the ring gear, just slightly behind it. Should something move around, we get flex in the spool or we get flex where the ring gear is, it will hit this load bolt and stop it from moving further. This particular one with a 40 spline uses a 3.812 OD bearing assembly. That allows us to run a much thicker journal on the 40 spline spool, again improving the reliability of the unit. Like I said, it's kind of built, everything about this guy is built to stiffen the structure here with the ring and pinion. If we can keep those two components from moving away from each other, we're much less likely to either wear this gear quickly or break a gear. And so far, we've yet to see one broken. So anyway, that's a little bit of information about these. If you'd like to buy one, give us a call, 866-349-6801. We also do these in a 35 spline smaller version. We can build them with regular 9-inch gear, which is really an absolutely killer street diff, even with a limited slip or a locking differential. And of course, we also do nodular 9-inch assemblies. So again, www.nitro-gear.com or 866-349-6801. Also, we'll add into the links below this, we've got some information on the differences between a Pro Gear and a regular 9-inch gear. Have a look at that. If you are going racing, this is the hot setup. If you're going on the street, we can build that for you too. All right, well, thanks and have a great day.